Hi, welcome to Artistic Documentation. In this video, you will learn about some main problem of mechanical comprehension. This is the practice lesson 6, and for this series, this is the first lesson. So let's see the first question. Which of the following changes would most likely increase torque in a gear system? Option A, decrease the radius of the driving gear. Option B, increase the radius of the driving gear. Option C, use gear with equal radius. And option D, use a chain instead of a gear. So the option B is the correct answer. Increase the radius of the driving gear. Here you can see the explanation. Now here's the question number 2. If two pistons in a hydraulic system are connected and the input piston has a small area while the output piston has a large area, what is the result? So option A, force is increased but distance is reduced. Option B, force is reduced but distance is increased. Option C, speed is increased but force remain constant. And option D, both force and distance are increased. The correct answer is option A, force is increased but distance is reduced. So for the lever pull, you can see force will be increased when the distance will increase. But here the alternate system is hydraulic system, where force is increased and distance will be the reduced for lever. Here explanation: pressure equal force divided by area, and so force equal pressure multiply with area. A small input piston, high pressure, large output piston equal more force, less distance moved. So question 3, in a system with a fixed pulley, what is the mechanical advantage? So here we know the mechanical advantage is a large part of pulley, large length of pulley, and the shorter range. So here the correct answer is MA. And here you can see the load force and the effort force. Effort force means what kinds of pressure uh, we are giving for the lever, and the load force is the weight load. So this is the equation or expression. Here MA, mechanical advantage, equal load force over effort force. So question 4, a screw with more thread per inch will require option A, less torque to turn. Option B, more turns to drive the same distance. Option C, a smaller diameter shaft. Option D, increased pitch. The correct answer is option B, more turns to drive the same distance. Explanation: a screw thread per inch or TPI indicate how many threads are in 1 inch of length. This directly affect the pitches. Pitch equal 1 over thread per inch. So here's the equation, explanation you will get here. And now come to another problem. So question number 5, a 10 kg object slide down a 30-degree frictionless incline. What is the component of force pulling it down the incline? Option A, 90 Newton. Option B, 49 Newton. Option C, 85 Newton. Option D, 63 Newton. Here's the answer is 49 Newton, and the equation you will get here. This is the mathematical expression and equation. Now come to another problem. So while an axle system has a radius ratio of 5 and 1, so here what is the ideal mechanical advantage? So option A 1, option B 5, option C 10, option D 0.2. So 5 is to 2. The correct answer is B 5. Explanation: a larger wheel relative to the axle gives a higher mechanical advantage, meaning less effort is needed to do the same work. Here's the given expression. You can see, if you don't understand, So it's a IMA, ideal mechanical advantage, radius of wheel and axle, radius of axle. So here it's a hydraulic pressure system. So just here IMA like 5 over 1. So it's equals to 5. Now come to another problem. Question 7. What type of simple machine is most efficient for splitting logs? A lever, pulley, whiz, wheel and axle. I think wheel and axle. No, the correct answer is whiz. Explanation: whiz is a type of simple machine that converts force applied to its blunt end into force at its sharp edge, allowing it to split material apart. When you drive a wedge into a log, it forces the wood fibers apart, effectively splitting it. The sharper the wedge, the most effective and efficient the split. Question number 8. Why does a bicycle use different sized gear? To converse chain length, to increase tire pressure, to change mechanical advantage, to keep pedal height constant. It's a simple answer to change mechanical advantage. The correct answer is mechanical advantage. Explanation is bicycle use different size gear to change the mechanical advantage, which affect how easily or hard it is to pedal under different conditions. A smaller gear, smaller front gear over large rear gear equal easier to pedal and higher mechanical advantage, useful for climbing hills. Larger front gear and smaller rear gear, harder to pedal but faster. Lower mechanical gear, so useful for flat road or going fast. So your question number 9: in a system of gear, if gear A drives gear B, what is the gear ratio? So here you can see 20 teeth and 40 teeth. I think 40 teeth over 20 teeth is 2:1 or 1:2. 1:2. This is the question 10. Which of the following best explain why a longer range is more effective? More effective. So question number 10. Which of the following best explain why a longer range is more effective than a shorter one? So option A, it increases the mechanical advantage, it reduces the applied torque, it lower the coefficient of friction, it increases the weight of the load. So the correct answer is option A, it increases the mechanical advantage, and explanation is a longer range increases the lever arm length, which directly increases the torque you can apply with the same amount of force. Torque equal force times distance, lever arms. So thanks for watching this video. I hope this video will be helpful for your next upcoming exam. If you like to join our private group, Facebook private group, here is the AIO competitive exam, so powered by Bluebird or EduBird. So join us. Goodbye for now. If you do not focus on the previous tutorial, just go for it and search for the previous tutorial about the mechanical comprehension. There is so many stuff and tutorial and problem I have solved and share with you. Goodbye for now.